Howdy from San Antonio, Texas. My name is Doreen A. Lewis Overton. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I've been practicing here in San Antonio for 25 years. I'm a board certified in nutrition. I'm a certified clinical nutritionist. I've got a certification in acupuncture, and I'm a board certified chiropractic internist by the ACA. And I'm a former lab tech trained through Baylor University and the Army. And so I've got a well-rounded idea of stress, but also firsthand I know what stress is. And your adrenal glands handle your stress. And where are these precious little glands? They're on top of your kidneys. They're on the back side here. They're right on top. They're about 3 to 5 centimeters. Just real small glands, but they play such an important part in regulation of your endocrine systems, your thyroid, your pituitary for water, your thyroid for weight. It's just a very, very important gland there. And how do you know if you have trouble? Because you're probably tuning this out saying, oh, I'm not stressed out. I don't have no adrenal trouble. Well, first thing is, check, do you have mood swings? That's classic adrenal trouble. Do you get lightheaded when you stand up? If you stand up real quickly and go, whoa, what just happened? That's your adrenal glands actually takes the blood from and gets it to your head when you stand up. So if you can't stand up quickly without getting lightheaded, you're stressed out. Do you have belly fat? That's the classic thing you've heard on TV over and over again. But if your face is getting rounder and your arms are getting bigger, you've also got adrenal problems. Or if you're just the reverse and you're size 1, you can't gain weight, you don't want to eat, you're just stressed out and exhausted, that's another form of adrenal problem. Do you get in the afternoon, after you've worked all day long, you're sitting there going, oh, 3 o'clock, I just want to take a nap? That's adrenal. Waking up wide awake at 3 a.m., that's adrenal. And especially if you're waking up at 3 a.m. wanting to hit the potato chips and you're craving that salt, that's adrenal fatigue. Next thing is, check. Do you see if you have tachycardia or palpitations where your heart just races periodically? That can be affected by your adrenal glands. Or you have a poor immune system or even autoimmune disease, anywhere from diabetes for blood sugar, Hashimoto's for your thyroid, Sjögren's for your eyes and dry mouth. Those are all things that can be related back to your adrenal gland. Your adrenal gland actually produces cortisol, which helps regulate your blood sugar, which helps regulate your immune system, your inflammation, and your bone turnover. It regulates your mood and your sleep. That's why it's so very, very important. So you're going, okay, I may have some of these, but I have no stressors in my life. People don't realize what stressors are, and your environment plays a big control or a big hand in your stressed out. People don't realize heavy metals can actually blow out your adrenals or stress you out or make you tired. And that's when you fill your gas tank, you're getting lead and mercury. When you take birth control, you're getting excess copper. That depletes your zinc. When you're taking baking powder, you're making up these wonderful cookies or cookies or cakes, whatever you do in the kitchen that I don't do, those things are full of aluminum. Teflon coated pots and pans, that's aluminum. And vaccines are loaded with mercury. They're talking about putting a new vaccine out for the swine flu. It's going to be loaded with mercury. Those flu vaccines are known to actually increase your risk of Alzheimer's by increasing the aluminum in your diet. You say, okay, well, still, I have a problem with that. Well, check your toxic chemicals. Go in there and see if your mattress is new. The newer mattresses actually have flame retardants on them. Those flame retardants are full of boric acid and antimony. Those are known carcinogenics. That means it causes cancer 100% of the time. Pesticides. Do they spray your house 2, 3, 4, 5 times a year? Those pesticides are actually associated with Lou Gehrig's. They're associated with Parkinson's. The highest rate of Parkinson's is from people that use bug spray and actually spray the bug spray in your homes. Makeup. Go look at your makeup. If you can look at that makeup and read it and you can't pronounce the names, it shouldn't go on your body. The skincare health creams and those type of things, if they have heavy metals in it, PEGs, SPFs, petrochemicals, they shouldn't be going in your body. Your skin absorbs those petrochemicals and can make you very, very sick. Physical, junk food. I don't have to say anything more. You know what junk food is. If your car knows where Taco Cabana is or Taco Bell, you probably got too much junk food in your diet. Poor sleep. If you're staying awake till 1, 2, 3 in the morning, you're stressed out. Excess exercise. Exercise excessively, like 5 or 6 times a week, 7 times a week, can actually cause so much stress to your adrenal glands. It increases your bone turnover rate. So those things you have to test for. And how do we test? We actually can look at your blood and look at your sodium-potassium ratios to see how healthy your adrenal glands are. We can look at your thyroid profiles. We can look at your urine. Your specific gravity is the weight of your urine. If it's really high, we know that you're not getting enough water. If it's really low, we know you're stressed out. And there's even one more better test. It's called the cortisol saliva test, and it's a 4-spit test. And we can actually look at your patterns and find out why you're awake at 3 in the morning. So if you can't afford to go to a doctor and you want to fix this on their own, there's a lot of things you can do just to start right now to help fix it. And one is clean up your diet. Get the junk food out, get the excess sugar out, the fried foods, get the juices out, get the caffeines out. That's going to calm your body down. That's going to take the sugar out and just calm you down. Add salt. That's right. You heard me say it, add salt. And I'm talking about sea salt. Unbleached sea salt is going to add a lot of trace minerals that will just calm down your system. Moderate exercise. Now, I didn't say don't exercise. I actually want you to exercise about 2 times a week, possibly max 3. But you want to get some exercise in there, but you don't want to be exercising all day long continuously for 5 or 6 days. That, again, is going to increase your bone turnover rate. You want to be in bed 9 o'clock at night. You want to go ahead and try to be asleep by 10. And if you're saying, I'm still wide awake, the best thing you can do is get in bed at 9 o'clock at night, get your scriptures, open it up, start praying out loud. Use the Psalms and Proverbs, the scriptures that talk about sleep, God making your sleep sweet. That's a wonderful thing to do. The next thing is get the sin out. If you know you're sinning, if you're cheating on your taxes, on your spouse, if you're sinning, if you're worrying is a sin. Those things are sin. That's going to stress you out. You can stop sinning. God would be honored to help you do that. Ask Him for help. Nutrition, your B vitamins are wonderful, especially B5 and B6. Your vitamin C, your multivitamins. And there are so many wonderful herbs. God said He's given us an herb for our food and for our healing. He's given us ashwagandha. He's given us Panax ginseng. He's given us passion flower, and that's one of my favorite. If I have a cup of passion flower tea before I go to bed, 10 o'clock, I am out. I mean, really, really out. So you're going to look at this going, what the heck am I going to do now? If you just can't do any of these on your own and you want guidance, I would really suggest you see a functional medicine specialist. And believe it or not, there are chiropractic internists out there that can actually help you with this. They can adjust your T9 for your adrenals to quiet down. They can do the blood tests, the saliva tests, and the urine tests. And they can help you just quiet your body down because God wants you healthy and full of joy. And I just recommend you do that. And again, you're welcome to call me. My name is Dr. Doreen A. Lewis. I'm a chiropractor in San Antonio, Texas. My number is 210-490-9169. And my website is www.spncc.com. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. God bless.